Namaste yogis, welcome to Chakra Flow for the heart chakra and the throat chakra. This will be an intense Vinyasa flow today, so be sure to have some water with you as well as 2 optional blocks. We'll start by coming to the front of the mat, taking the feet hip width apart. If you have any wiggles to get at, feel free and move around just a bit. You can pause in Tadasana when you're ready. Taking 3 deep breaths in and out, feeling your mind focus. Connecting with your breath. And with your next exhale, you can begin to roll the head in circles, slowly and gently. Exhaling to roll the chin down towards the chest and inhaling to lift the chin up towards the sky. You can pause, dropping the right ear down towards the right shoulder, and reverse the direction of your circles. Pausing with the left ear over the left shoulder, and inhaling, bringing the head back up. Exhale, chin tucks down towards the chest for just a moment. And inhale, lifting up the chin and the gaze, stretching out the throat. Inhale, lifting the arms up over the head, tuck in the lower belly and lift the heart. And exhale, take a swan dive, leading with the heart all the way down to forward fold. You can keep a bend in the knees here. You can pull the chest towards the legs and inhale, slowly roll all the way up. Moving straight back into your heart opener and flowing all the way back down with the exhale to forward fold. Flowing like this once more. Inhale, rolling up. Lifting the heart chakra up towards the sky. And exhale, lead with the heart chakra, folding forward. From here, you can grab onto opposite elbows and sway back and forth in your forward fold. Release the elbows and inhale, roll all the way up. Finding your back bend with the inhale, and exhale, drawing the hands down to heart center in Anjali Mudra. And with the exhale, we'll take the left foot to the inside of the right ankle for a little baby tree. Lifting the knee up and exhale, place it back down. Moving the right foot to the inside of the left ankle. Inhale, lift up the left knee. Exhale, place the foot down. Breathe in, scoop the arms all the way up. Lift the heart. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactusing the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down through prayer, finding forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, plant the hands, stepping back to plank pose. And exhale to lower down to the belly, sliding the hands back. And inhale, chest and head lift up for Bhujangasana. Exhale, lowering down. And bring the hands behind the back for a clasp. And inhale, lift the head and the chest up. Option to lift the feet as well for bound locust pose. Exhale, release your clasp. Inhale, press up through hands and knees, and exhale back for a brief child's pose. Inhale, shifting forward back onto the belly. Taking the elbows underneath the shoulders, bringing the palms down flat in front for Sphinx pose. Pulling the chest forward here. Exhale, move the elbows out to the side, lower down. And inhale, press up through plank. Exhale, finding downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting up the right leg. Option 2, bend the right knee, stack right hip over left, circling the ankle. Inhale, unstack the hips, extend the leg, three-legged dog, and exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Inhale up to the tips of the fingers. Exhale, left foot steps up, placing the foot down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up to standing, coming into the back bend, sweeping the arms up. And exhale, hands down to Anahatta, heart chakra. Inhale, arms lift, lifting the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Knees bend, hands plant. Inhale to step back through plank. Exhale down to the belly and inhale for cobra pose. Toes tuck underneath, use the core, and exhale to press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting up the left leg. Bend the knee, stack the hip, circling that left ankle. Straightening out the left leg here, three-legged dog, and exhale, step the foot through to a lunge. Inhale up, tips of the fingers straight back. Exhale, right foot steps up to meet the left. Inhale, up to the L shape, halfway lifting the torso, and exhale, finding forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up to standing, sweeping the arms up, lifting the heart. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale, lifting up the arms over the head, and exhale, sinking the hips down, bending the knees for chair pose, keeping the hands in prayer. Stay here, or with your exhale, you can bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee and twist. You can keep the hands in prayer, or inhale, open the arms out wide. Inhale, coming back through center. Chair pose. Exhaling to twist to the opposite side, hooking the elbow. Inhale, expanding the arms out. Hands come back through prayer. Inhale, back through center, lifting the arms. And exhale, swan diving, forward fold. Inhale to step back through plank, and exhale, moving through chaturanga, hovering the chest. Inhale for upward dog or cobra, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up, bending the knee and stacking the hip. Stay here, or you can bring the right foot all the way down behind you. Lifting the right arm up, flipping your downward dog. Finding three-legged dog, and exhale, bring the right foot across the body for fallen star. Opening the left arm up. Exhale, both hands back down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to step the foot through to a lunge. Back knee lowers down, back toes untucked. Inhale, lift the arms up for Anjaneyasana. Exhale, bringing the torso forward over the thigh. Inhaling back up, and then bringing the hands back behind, lifting up the heart, keeping the low belly tucked in here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. Moving through the flow, exhaling down. Inhaling for the back bend and exhaling to downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up, bending the knee and stacking the hip. Staying here or flipping your downward dog. Inhale, moving back, three-legged dog, and then prepare to take the left foot across the body. Shift forward like you're going into plank. Bring the left leg across and inhale, right arm up. Exhale, take the hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping the foot through to a lunge. Breathe in, arms lift up, low lunge. Exhale, torso over the thigh, coming forward. Inhaling back up, exhale. Bring the hands behind and inhale, lift up the heart chakra. Inhale, arms up, exhale. Hands frame the foot. Inhale, plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Surya Namaskar. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, make your way up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips down. Inhale, rise up to chair pose. Coming all the way up and inhaling, lifting the heart, exhaling, bending the elbows. Inhaling back up. And exhale, hands come down behind the back to clasp. Breathe in to lift up the heart and exhale, bend the knees for chair pose. Take another breath in. You can dip the shoulders down through center with the exhale. And then find forward fold, pressing the hands towards the front. Breathing into the shoulders. Hands come to the lower back. Step back through plank, moving through your vinyasa, exhaling to lower down. Inhaling, cobra or upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, foot steps through to a lunge. Position the back foot for warrior one, and inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. You can take the left elbow on top of the right here for Garudasana arms. Breathing in to lift up the fingertips. And exhale, finding humble warrior here, bringing the forehead towards the right ankle. You can hold your Garudasana arms or release them if it is a little too intense. Inhale, rise back up. Warrior 1. Exhale, pivoting to warrior 2. Back toe spin towards the long edge of the mat, arms out into a T. Gazing over the right fingertips here. Left hand comes down the left leg, right palm flips up, and exhale to reverse your warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Bring the hands behind the back for another clasp, and exhale, bring the torso over the right thigh for bound side angle. can bring the right arm down, either to the block or to the mat, left arm up and over the body. And exhale, both hands down, preparing for Skandasana. You can exhale, begin to sink the hips towards the right leg. The back toes are going to lift up. And you can go low here or you can stay up high, whatever's comfortable for you. Hands can stay in prayer or you can find a bind behind the back. Whatever works for your body here. Inhale, release. Spin the back toes forward. Place the hands down on either side of the front foot. And spin both sets of toes towards the front of the mat. Inhale up to the fingertips and exhale, finding pyramid pose. Straightening out both legs here, but feel free to keep a gentle bend in one or both knees. Begin to bend the front knee and inhale, lift the back knee, the back leg up for standing half splits. Prepare for half moon pose. Bring the right arm down in front. Begin to stack the left hip on top of the right. Bring the left arm up. Finding some stability here and exhale. Foot and both hands come down. Inhale, half lift and exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, stepping or jumping back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, flowing back to downward facing dog. Preparing for the other side. Inhale, lifting up the left leg. Exhale, stepping the foot forward. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1, squaring the hips forward. Pulling in the belly for Uddiyana Bandha. Finding eagle arms with the right elbow on top this time. Stay here or exhale to find humble warrior. Inhale, rising all the way back up. And exhale, pivoting to Virabhadrasana 2. Right hand comes down the right leg, left arm comes up and over the body. Breathing into the left side body and inhale, warrior 2. Finding a clasp behind the back, taking a breath in and exhale, hinging the torso over the thigh. Keeping the chest facing the long edge of the mat. You can bring the forearm down to the thigh, bring the hand down to the block of the mat, and then bring the right arm up and over the body, creating a long line from the back foot to the tips of the fingers. Preparing for Skandasana now, begin to sink the hips down towards the left leg. Back toes are going to lift up. Breathe here. Option to find a clasp. Exhale, bring both hands down to frame the foot. Pivoting both sets of toes to face the front of the mat, inhaling up to the tips of the fingers and exhaling for pyramid pose. Prepare for standing half splits. You can begin to bend the left knee, place the hands down in front. When you're ready, hop the right foot up, lift up the right leg. And if you're uncomfortable with half moon, feel free to stay here. Otherwise, you can bring the left hand a little further forward, plant the hand down, stack the right hip over the left, extend that right leg, and lift the right arm up. You can find a gazing point here, locking the eyes there. That will help with the stability. Exhale, hand and foot come back down. Inhaling to half lift at the front of the mat and exhaling, finding forward fold. Plant the hands down, bend the knees, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnecting with your breath here, reconnecting with your intention. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Preparing for pigeon. We're going to bring the right calf forward, parallel to the front of the mat, flexing the right foot. Take an inhale and stack the shoulders over the hips. And you can exhale, begin to fold forward. Feel free to bring the forearms underneath or over blocks or on top of a cushion. You can also stay lifted or move to the back for reclining pigeon. Whatever works for you here. We will be in sleeping pigeon for a few minutes on each side. I invite you to come out of this pose if it gets to be too intense. I invite you to stay mindful of your breath and stay present with this asana. Inhaling, breathing into the belly, and exhaling, releasing any tension that you may be holding in your body. Relaxing all the muscles in the face, smoothing out the breath. Finding some softness in this pose. With your inhale, you can begin to lift back up onto the hands. Option 2, exhale, bending the left knee, twisting behind. You can bind your hand and your foot and pull the foot in towards the glute, twisting with the upper part of the back. Exhale, release your bind. Come forward. You can tuck the back toes, scoot the back leg up until you can lift the knee comfortably. And inhale, press all the way back to three-legged dog. You can roll that right ankle before you exhale and release the foot back down. You're going to inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. If you are in reclining pigeon, feel free to release and come up for a boat pose if you would like to flow. If you're in downward dog, inhale, left leg lifts up, and exhale. Place the leg for pigeon. The left toes are going to be facing the right wrist. Inhale, stack the shoulders over the hips. And exhale to come forward any amount that's comfortable for you. Breathing into your hips here, breathing into any areas of the body that may be holding on to resistance. We work on opening the hips in this sequence because the hips are associated with the sacral chakra. And although we're working with the heart and the throat chakra today, the sacral chakra and the throat chakra mirror each other. Whatever's going on with one is going on with the other, usually. So by opening up the hips and balancing the energies in the sacral chakra, we're also passively working on the throat. Begin to inhale and gently come up. Option 2, bend the right knee and twist, binding with the foot. Exhale, release. Come forward. Tuck the back toes and scoot the back leg forward until you can lift up the knee. And inhale, extending the left leg for a three-legged dog. Inhale, shifting to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, finding downward facing dog. Come up onto the toes and bend the knees. Stepping or hopping up to the front, inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. If we're in reclining pigeon, You can come up to the front of the mat now. We're going to turn the toes out at an angle, feet hip width apart or a little bit wider than hip width, and exhale, sink the hips down for Malasana. Hands in prayer. You can plant the hands down behind you. Bring the feet forward together. And inhale, lifting the legs up, and exhale, shifting back to low boat, Navasana. Inhale, high boat. And exhale, extend the legs, bring the back a little bit closer to the ground, low boat. Inhale, coming back up, you can bring the feet down. Exhale, lowering all the way down to the mat, bringing the feet next to the glutes, keeping the knees bent, pressing down through shoulders and feet. And inhale, lifting the hips up for bridge pose. You can bring the hands underneath the lower back for a clasp and roll the shoulder blades together. You can play with lifting up the legs if you like. Option 2, stay in bridge or lower the hips, prepare for shoulder stand. You can bring the knees towards the chest and then begin to shift the legs back using the core to lift the legs all the way up, bringing the hands to the lower back for support. All the pressure should be in the shoulders, no pressure on the neck. You can stay here, or if you're familiar with plow pose, you can bring the feet behind the head, clasping the hands, pressing the shoulders down. Engaging Brahmari breath here, making faint humming noises with the exhale, bee's breath. We're specifically working on the throat chakra here. You can begin to drop the knees towards the ears. Continuing with Brahmari breath. Inhale, begin to shift back up, passing through shoulder stand. And opening the legs wide here. Holding shoulder stand with wide legs. And slowly bring the feet back together and exhale, dropping the legs down. Once we're all the way down on the back, we can inhale to lift the legs up. And feel the whole back press down into the mat. Exhale, drawing the knees in towards the chest, rocking back and forth. can pause the next time you rock back through center and drop the feet, open the knees wide for reclining Baddha Konasana. You can bring the hands over the head if you like, or find another arm variation that works for you. With your next exhale, you can draw the knees back towards the chest and grab the outer edges of the feet, pulling the knees down towards the ribs for happy baby. You can rock here. Exhale to release your feet and begin to make yourself comfortable for Shavasana. We'll be doing a chakra meditation after Shavasana. You can extend the legs and bring the arms by the sides. Closing the eyes and taking a deep inhale, a full exhale. And feel the whole body begin to relax. Letting all the muscles release. Being aware of the heartbeat. Being aware of each inhale and each exhale. Inhale slowly and deeply. And exhale, slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Finding small movements, moving the head back and forth, wiggling the hands and feet, making your way to rest on your right side. When you're ready to come up for seated meditation, you can press up with the left hand and find a comfortable seat. Inhale, slowly circle the arms all the way up over the head. Bringing the palms to touch and passing the hands through prayer over the crown, over the third eye, over the mouth, over the throat, and over the heart. Pressing the thumbs and pinkies together, opening out the other fingers for Lotus Mudra. Setting our intention to balance and restore the heart chakra. You can bring the hands back to prayer and bring your awareness to your heart center. Feeling the heart beat in the chest. Becoming aware of the energy within the heart center. You can visualize this energy as a spinning emerald green wheel of light. Visualize this energy expanding all throughout your chest, radiating out from the heart, from the shoulders, and from the upper back and shoulder blades. If you are attuned to Reiki, you can begin to channel these symbols of Reiki, or simply intend that loving, healing energy is coming into the heart, healing all past hurt and heartbreak, healing stuck emotions, bringing light to any sadness or darkness. Taking another breath here, and inhale, sweeping the arms up over the head, exhaling, hands down to the crown, to the third eye, to the mouth and in front of the throat, shifting our awareness up from heart center to the center of the throat, finding Lotus Mudra and setting our intention to balance and heal the energies of the throat chakra. Bringing the hands back to prayer and focusing your awareness on the throat. And feeling the energy that lives here. Visualizing this energy as a spinning wheel of blue light. Seeing this blue light begin to radiate throughout the throat and neck, through the back of the neck, and up through the jaw and mouth. the symbols of Reiki into the throat. We're sending the intention that divine love and divine healing comes into the throat and balances all that needs to be balanced here. Releasing any words that have been held back. Sending forgiveness to any harsh words that have left the mouth. Sending compassion to yourself and compassion into the throat. And with your next exhale, you can let these visuals slowly fade away. Disconnecting from the energy of Reiki. And inhaling, arms all the way up over the head. Exhale, bring the hands down, coming back to the present moment, hands in front of the heart. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Sat Nam.